Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are going to do a smoky brown kind of vibe eye look. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Juvia and we just do makeup tutorial slash funny here on my channel. We are chill, laid back individuals who just love makeup. And that is my channel. That's what we're all about. So if you're interested in this video, then keep on watching. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into this video. So first, I like to start off with my eyebrows. And here I have the Brow Freeze, and this is by Anastasia. And I'm gonna take my spoolie. I went ahead and already brushed my hairs up, but we're gonna take a little bit of that wax and just add a little bit in the hairs and kind of spread out that product. Okay, so I keep forgetting this step always because I'm so used to just after applying this brow product, I just like to go ahead and fill my brows in. Lately, what I've been doing is I've been going ahead and doing the concealer method. And basically this helps you use less product. So we're just gonna put a little bit of that concealer under that eyebrow so we can again use less product, and it gives you a better idea of how your eyebrows are shaped when you do that. So we're going to go ahead and carve out those brows. What I have here, this is the E4 brush by Colourpop. See, and it looks like I've already filled in my brow, but I haven't done anything. Okay, so now let's go ahead and go in and fill in the brows again. Just, again, as I say on my channel, go the way your eyebrow hairs are laid or how you laid them. And since mine are, I laid them like this, that's the way I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna go like a diagonal. And I'm gonna just fill it in that way and just fill in those empty gaps. Fix the tail end of that, but I like the way this brow turned out, so let's go ahead and go on to the next one and do the same thing. As you can see, I don't go up in the front. I like to leave my hair kind of sparse there. I just like the way that look turns out. I like the way that look looks on my brow when I don't touch the front part of my brow. So these are the eyebrows. I like the way they turned out. Like, they look good. I like this method. I'm gonna keep using this method. But yeah, I like it. Okay, so now let's go and now we jump into the actual eyes. Again, I'm gonna go back in with that Conceal and Define by Makeup Revolution. And this is in the shade C12.5. Okay, so we've applied that concealer, and another trick that I like to do is take a dry beauty blender, and this is dry, and I like to tap, basically it just mattifies that product that we put down, or that concealer that we put down. After we've done that, what I like to do now is actually jump in the eye. And actually, since we're using Juvia's Place, her products can be a little powdery, I should say. Being honest, I'm being honest, her palettes can be very powdery. So when products are like that, don't set the eye. Again, it depends on what palette you're using. So far, we're gonna go into the Chocolates by Juvia's Place. So when I do use her product, to make it work, I do not set my eyes. I do not set it with powder, because if I do that, it will not stick. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this flat brush here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with this shade, and I'm going to tap that all in the center of the eyelid. And I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna just go ahead and do my whole eyelid, and I'm gonna just pat that shade in. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and apply this product all over the eyelid. And we are gonna stop a little bit above that crease. As you can see, that's where I stopped that product. Let's go on again, this same shade right here, and we are going to swirl it around, and we are gonna pat that shade all over that eyelid in a little bit, and take it a little bit above that crease. Okay, so now that that beautiful chocolate shade is on the eyelid, I'm gonna take this reddish color chocolate. Oh, I just love it. This lighter shade right here, and I'm gonna take my Morphe M330 brush, and I'm going to take that and slightly apply that above that first shade that we've applied, and actually blend those two shades together. Look how beautiful that's blended out. Like, it looks so good, guys. So let's do the same thing for the other eye. Again, we're going straight on top of where we put that first shade. Wow, look how beautiful this looks, guys. Like, just look at it alone. Oh my goodness. Okay, so again, we're gonna take our flat brush here that we applied that first shade, or whatever brush you use to apply that first shade, and we're gonna go back into this shade again, and we're going to re-enhance that first shade that we put down. Again, going back in that Morphe M330 brush, and we can go ahead and just blend out. And I didn't put any extra product. We're just gonna blend that shade out one more time and make sure it's blended out. So I like the way that is looking. So let's go ahead and jump into foundation. So first I'm gonna go ahead and go on my Fenty Beauty. This is the ProFiltr Instant Retouch Primer. You look right here. I like to apply that all over the face, and I'm gonna use this brush. This is the It Cosmetics brush, and this is the 131 brush. This is the Airbrush Serum Foundation brush. Okay, so now that we have that blended out, I'm gonna go ahead and take this is the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation and Sepia 4C2. We're just gonna take 3 pumps of that, spread it all over the face, and go ahead and blend out. So now that we got that foundation somewhat blended out, as you can see, it's not really all the way blended out. I like to go in with my wet beauty blender and just go ahead and press that product into the skin. Okay, so now that we have that foundation blended out, I'm going to take my concealer again. This is the Makeup Revolution concealer. And we're going to go ahead and conceal. So we put that concealer on. So what I like to do is take this Tarte Shape Tape and Tan Sand. And I like to do it kind of like this. And over here, do the same thing. And I just like how it helps highlight up under my eyes. And that's all where I put that concealer. Okay, so next we're gonna go ahead and contour. And what I have here, I have the Juvia's Place Tunisia foundation stick. And I like to just go ahead and do that. A little streak there, a couple on the forehead, like that. A little bit on the bridge of the nose. Now we applied that contour. We're gonna go ahead and blend out that concealer because it has sat on the face for a little minute. And what I like to do is take this side where we blended out our foundation on to blend out that concealer. And while I'm blending out that concealer on the nose, I like to go ahead and blend out that contour as well, because that concealer helps that contour and it tones it down. Blend out that contour on the nose and blending out that concealer on the bridge of the nose and taking that and blending out the concealer that we put here on the forehead. And I like to take whatever's left from that concealer and bring it down and just do it all around my mouth and on my chin. Okay, so on the other side of that beauty blender, we're just gonna go ahead and blend out that contour. And what I like to do is blend upwards. It's kind of hard when you're doing it on yourself, to be honest. But yeah, I just like to press that product in and then just like go like this, like kind of motion. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is go in with our powder. So this is the DermaBlend Banana Powder, Illuminating Banana Powder. So I like to put a little bit on the cap, and I like to take that dry beauty blender that we used earlier, tap off the excess on the back of my hand. And I like to set that powder where we apply or put that concealer. Okay, so we're gonna go into the bronzer. This is the Juvia's Place bronzer in the shade Tan. And we're going to take our brush and we're going to go in this first shade, the lightest shade in the palette. And we're just going to set that, oh, I freaking love this bronzer. We're just gonna set that contour wherever we contour. We're gonna set it. Okay, so now that we applied that bronzer, look how just flawless moment going on here. So we're gonna take our powder again, tap it on the back of our hand to get off the excess. Then we're going to go below that contour that we have applied. We're just gonna do that moment and then do it here. So we're gonna kind of let that sit just a little bit. Okay, so I just love the way this, it just snatches the face, right? Not really doing much, but snatching that face. So next we're gonna do blush, and I have here the Cover FX Warm Honey, and I'm gonna take this brush here and just tap it and just put a little bit, because I want the main focus to be on the eyes and not anywhere else. Okay, so highlighter, we're gonna go into Artist Couture. This is the Conceited highlighter. We're gonna take our Morphe M510 brush to apply this highlight. Beautiful. So next we're gonna take this brush here. This is the e.l.f. brush. This is the highline brush. We're gonna take our matte powder, and this is dark, and we're just going to put a little bit to help tone down and blend out that powder. Okay, so I have here, I have the Morphe M514 brush, and I'm gonna just take this shade down here, and I'm going to apply that color first. Make sure you don't poke yourself either. And next we're gonna take this angle brush here, this shade here, and we are going to put that on the bottom lash, a little bit below where we applied that red, or that light red, or that first shade, let me say that. So that's that. Same thing for the other eye. I like it. Okay, so let's go ahead and apply that mascara. And let's go ahead and apply these lashes. Okay guys, so this is the completed look, and I love the way this look turned out. So guys, this is definitely how you do a smoky brown eye. This is definitely a fall look. I would definitely put on a lip with this. I would do definitely a brown lip, so it can be just all, or sometimes I just leave my lips bare naked. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. Yeah. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye. So another trick. Okay, so we applied. We've this look is looking good. Okay. Again, we're gonna go again. They don't know what I'm about to do next. Excuse me. I feel like I got a boogie in my nose. Guys, I start off with the brow fill. I use eyeshadow to fill in my brows, and I'm gonna take my same Bobbi Brown palette, what I always use, and I'm gonna go ahead and fill. Nope. And I'm going to, I don't know why I had that all up in my face like I could see. Tick tock, loud. Ah. I've been like one. Yeah. So we've okay, so next blush. What I have here, I have, ooh, let's not use that. This is the what are you? In this same shade here. Ooh. It's something. There we go. I didn't know where I put it. Just finding stuff. Serious. And honey, just like that, you snatched. I put a spell on you. This video is a wrap.